Okay, tell me more. Wait, it does it for me. That's great. I think I've never written XML. Okay, I did, and it was a pain in the ass. Okay, maybe I'm gonna remove that because Copilot is just not gonna help me. Um, yeah, just gonna put that, like, move it to the right, and what do we want? So I'm good. One thing I found is that I tend to like have like nested structs, and then I have maybe SMT, I don't know, whatever. It's really hard. So I'm gonna keep it like just one level deep max. Um, Otherwise it's just annoying, especially if you're like in Vim and you're like editing some JSON. And I'm very bad at Vim. Okay, I know the basics, but it's just a pain in the ass the more like depth you have. So yeah, we're going to add, I think, SMTP configuration option, right? And it's gonna place like a host. That's YAML. All right. I mean, we can do YAML. I mean, it's kind of cliche, but yeah, sure. Let's write YAML. Why not? User. Yeah, I'm just waiting for compile. Like, I'm not gonna write shit. That's gonna be password, actually. I know. Environment variable says it's not, but it is. Password, and we also want to omit empty. I will though check Viper very quickly, which is like made with CodeGraph to handle configuration. But last time I used it, wait, do I still have Pioneer? Does it still work? Yeah, I asked them to delete my data, so I was surprised. But yeah, I don't think my history like knows that I've just sent like GPD or takedown request to doesn't go that far. It should definitely. Um, yeah, that was pretty funny. Yeah, the GPD takedown request, but it also needs to like your brother. Sorry, I'm lost. So I'm looking at this takedown. I'm searching for the takedown request on the other screen. That I'm just no, I didn't call it. Okay, request for erasure of personal data. Yeah, okay, that was the term I was looking for. Sorry, my bad, my bad. Yeah, I took a bit of a break here. What happened? What did I do? Control click? No. How did I do that? Shift click? Alt? Why did it open like a new? Well, whatever. We didn't use that anyway, so yeah. And now we're gonna search for Viper. Okay, Viper. Yeah. Yeah, use config from the flag. That's confusing. Can I have like just some documentation? Like I just don't understand this example. I mean I could, but I think it's a faster way, which is just looking at a true documentation, because this seems just like an example. Yeah, for example. No examples. Who do you think I am? Someone lazy. Actually, example would be great, but yeah. So what do we have? Yeah, that's everything. It doesn't support XML. Okay, well that's just no for me. What is HTL? Is it like the new HTL data structure, data format? They did not make it clearer. Oh, I should call configuration language. Yeah, that's probably the one. Final. Yeah. What? It just started change. It used to have like this fake set timeout. Right. Yeah, okay, so actually okay. This is called HTML. I just did never know. That's great. But no XML, so it's just a no for me. I need to have XML. Alright. It needs to have XML or YAML. And YAML rather. Yeah, okay, so let's just focus a bit, because I mean I'll focus. And then we'll have like this TLS. Well, let's AWS, SES, TLS. I'm just. Why are you taking so long? Okay, he supports it. TLS, which is just a boolean, right? And that's it. No, we need the from option. We're going to put on top. Okay. And we're also going to have like the JSON, right? From. Can I just do that and does it? Yes. Thank you, Copilot. Thank you. That's my boy. Do we even like is there like a simple way to parse XML? Yes. Let's go. We're gonna. It's happening. There's gonna be XML on this. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm hype. I'm hyped. XML is. I'm gonna support XML as a configuration file type. That's perfect. That's so perfect. Alright. What do you mean? Alright, from can you omit empty as well? Oh, Copilot didn't pick up on that. That's too bad. Well, you know. And then SMTP does it? Yes! Copilot is live. Let's go. Now, what else do we have? So there's like CDN, so cloudinary, right? Struct and it's an API key. I actually need to check it now. I'm gonna do it off screen. Well, yeah, I've leaked enough credentials for this week. Like one. It's already a lot. So how does it work? API key. So it's just API key and API secret. All right. Seems simple enough. So we have the API key, which is a string, and oh come on, Copilot, you're better than this. No. Yes. Maybe it needs to change for like maybe if it's XML, it needs to be like that. API key. In HTML, how is it? I think now it's API key. Yeah, I think you do that. Okay, and API secret, right? Yes, thank you, but you did forget the omit empty. Okay, omit empty, omit empty. That's a very fun part of programming. That's why it's great. Save me a lot of time. Omit empty. All right. Cloudinary, and then subscriber endpoint subscriber token, which is going to be like top level configuration option, which is going to be like endpoint. And okay, it did forget to omit empty again. YAML. Wait. Okay, so it's YAML first, then JSON, then XML. That's gonna be so fun. Who's dream of writing XML? Alright. So that's the configuration. Took still like a good amount of time. I'm so hyped for this XML thing. That's the worst idea I could have had, and I've had it, so you know. I'm very happy about this XML idea. So no, nothing of the sort. So we're actually going to go back to the send thingy, and let's see how we can make this work. For now, we'll just figure out the logic to. Oh, actually, okay, I know how we're gonna do that. We're gonna have like a persistent flag. No, actually, the only command that needs the config is the send command, because the self-update command just self-updates. You know, that's not really part of the CLI. Just here, and the new command just creates a new config. So you don't need a config to create a new config that would lead to problems, circular problems. not the kinds of problems you want. I mean, you don't want any kind of problem, but you know. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to add a flag here for now, which would be string var p. Yeah, okay. And that would be, so we're going to create a new struct that's going to be like send options. And we'll pass like a config, which is string. And here we'll create instantiate, yeah, this new struct, and we'll pass it here. So we'll change the method signature here. Set options, great, and options.config, and yeah. Thank you, compiler. Okay. Now I do have one problem with that, which is I still want to support like environment variable. Well, actually I don't know. I don't think I'd use it. But at the same time, you know, I intend to implement XML support. I'm not going to use that. Okay, maybe for the memes, but you know, that's pretty much it. So here we get a config, and we're just going to read it, and I just have completely forgotten how to do that. But I feel like Copilot's going to know. So it's read file. Dude, first try. That's unexpected. And that's why Copilot is great for the if error isn't nil, return error. It just saves you so much time. And so that's bytes, that's an array of bytes, right? Yeah, okay. And now the thing is, if there are different types of config, we need to parse it differently. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to implement that in the send command. I'm going to implement that in the config domain, which, you know, makes a lot of sense. So I'm just going to create a new command, okay, or from file config. So it would be like config from file. Yeah, that's pretty nice. That's a nice API. So from bytes rather, yeah. And then you'll just pass the bytes. All right. And it return a config and an error as well. Well, actually, you know what? We can make from file happen. I'm sure. So it'd be like path and a path. Who would have thought? And here, instead of that, we'll just have config error, config that from file. Why? So why? Config with abbreviated because Golang imports are pretty like a good way of like managing dependencies, but still annoying in this case. And here we have access to config. Great. And here we're going to print out this config in a nice way, which is okay. That is the way I want it. Great. Thank you, Copilot. I'm actually just gonna run the new, see if okay.